Hey guys, it's Shane. Welcome back to my channel, and today, well, we are kicking off the In Deep era from Tina Arena, and we are going to be starting off with the first single release, Burn. So guys, Burn is a really special song. It had so much airplay here in Australia back in 1997, 98. There were times when I would just think to myself, oh, not again. But it's true. It was everywhere. It was a massive song here in Australia. So this song also holds a very special place in my heart. Back in 1997, when my son was born, we had the radio on in the delivery suite, and this song was actually playing when my son was born. And I turned to my wife afterwards and I said, did you hear what song was playing when he was born? And she was like, no, Shane, I wasn't paying attention. And I said, oh, it was Burn, Tina Arena's Burn. And she was just like, oh yeah, great, fantastic. She kind of didn't share my enthusiasm for the song that was playing at the time, but understandably so. So of course, back in the late 90s, we were blessed to have, people like Molly Meldrum, who would do actual specials on Australian artists on television. And he did a great special for In Deep.
Hi, welcome to In Deep with Tina Arena.
He, he went to Tina's house, had dinner with her, interviewed her. He went to Tina's apartment in LA.
We sit down at the table in LA, you cook dinner. We're here now in Melbourne, in your own kitchen.
In my own kitchen.
So what do you cook up tonight?
I'm going to make a pasta tonight.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm hearing Tina's a great cook, so, whenever I'm in Melbourne, Tina, look me up. So those times were really special because we used to get, an hour program on the television just centered around an actual album and its singles and, interviews about how the album was made, about the songs, all that sort of stuff, and you just don't get that anymore. So back in the day when we actually had music journalists, people like Molly and Glenn A. Baker and so forth, who were really passionate about music and would be able to share that information, the access to the artist and so forth on television. Really great times, really informative. So a few stats about Tina's Burn single. Of course, it is the first release from the amazing In Deep album. I so love that album. And it was released on the 14th of July of 1997. And it peaked at number 2 on the Australian charts. And it stayed in the top 50 Australian charts for 16 weeks. And that is such a great achievement. And of course, the video that we're about to watch was directed by Pierre Baroni. And I had the great experience of becoming his Instagram friend before he passed away. And I didn't know he was sick, and if I had known he was sick, I wouldn't have messaged him, of course.
Pierre is an artist. The thing that I really love about his work is his sense of timelessness. The fact that he tends to focus on what the absolute subject is all about, not the peripheral. Just what is the essence of what we are talking about? So he tends to brush away all the unnecessary and just focus on what needs to be focused on.
He was so gracious, and he answered all my questions, and he had such a love for Tina. He had such a love for her music and the work that they did together. I think he was really, really proud of it. And what a great man. He was such a nice person, and he said that he always looked forward to hearing from me, which was really nice. Rest in peace, Pierre. You are greatly missed, and you're a great artist, and you shot some of the greatest Australian album covers, directed some of Australia's best videos in your time. So thank you for your amazing creative genius that you put out there and helped the artists reach their creative genius as well. What a man. And then of course in America, this song was recorded by a country artist called Joe D. Messina. I hope I'm saying that right. she released her version of Burn in October of 2000, and in February of 2001 it peaked at number 2 on the US Billboard Country Songs charts, which is a great achievement. And of course it got to number 42 on the Billboard Top 100 charts as well, so it reached over to the pop charts, which was fantastic. And in 2001, the year-end US country song charts, it peaked at number 21 for the entire year out of all the country songs. So what a great achievement for Tina's songwriting. And of course, guys, as you know, I like to show you how I used to listen to my music back in the day. So as you can see here, I have the cassette of In Deep with the song Burn on it, of course. The In Deep CD. I have a signed copy of the Burn single, which is fantastic. I love it. Of course, I've got a regular Burn CD as well. I do have a promo CD. I don't know where it is at this time. I wish I did. I've put it somewhere in my office. As you can see, my office is a bit of a mess, but I also do have that, which I'm really lucky to have. And of course, I also have a signed copy, if you can see here, of In Deep by Tina. So that's on my wall. So guys, let's jump into the first single from the In Deep album, Burn.
Do you want to be a poet and write? Do you want to be an actor up in lights? Do you want to be a soldier, fight for love? Do you want to travel the world? Do you want to be a diver?
As you can see with Tina's version of Burn, it's more centered around an actual relationship. You know, you can go off and be all these things that you want to be, you know, not stopping you, but I just want you to love me. Now with Joe D's version of Burn, it felt as though it was more sort of geared towards a spiritual, you know, a spiritual sort of situation. Yeah, she changed the words a few times in the actual song. Live for me, die for us, and you know, it just Joe D's version of Burn feels more spiritual, as in, from my point of view, Tina's version is more around an actual relationship and being in that relationship, but actually wanting to be loved. Yeah, that's what I think I'm trying to say. Who knows? Anyway.
Gambler, indeed. Are you gonna be a doctor and heal, or go to heaven and touch God's face? Are you gonna be a dreamer who sleeps? Are you gonna be a sinner who weeps, or an angel under grace?
Burn for me, baby, like you candle in my night. Oh, burn for me, yeah. I want you to burn.
Oh, unbelievable. I mean, you know, after all these years, that song still gives me goosebumps. It just, when she hits those notes, I just don't know what it is. I guess it's because I just want to do that. I want to be able to do that. But I think it's just the connection that you do have with an artist where, you know, certain notes that certain artists hit, or, you know, within a song, it just gets you, it gets under your skin. Yeah, fantastic. You know, an artist like Tina knows how to move people, and so of course she uses, you know, certain phrasing in her songs and certain, you know, elongated notes and so forth, which, you know, really get to you. Like, it just, you just feel it, you know. So yeah, she's a special artist. What I was trying to say in the song before was that, you know, the two different interpretations, you know, Tina's interpretation, which I personally feel was more relationship based, and Jodie's version was trying to gear more towards the spiritual sort of situation of the song. But that's just music, and that's how artists interpret, and which is really great, because you can take one song and get two different sort of, you know, interpretations and meanings from that song. It's just one of those things where, you know, you got two fantastic singers, and, you know, I'm not here to say who's better and who's not, whatever. You know, both versions have some really great moments in them, but I guess I'm just kind of, you know, used to Tina's version, of course, because I've heard it for so many years. But at the same time, I really enjoy Jodie's version when I do hear it. You know, it just takes on a different meaning, depending on, you know, which singer is singing it, and which is really great. That's what music is all about, and I love that. So guys, if you liked that video, come back and see me again. Like, subscribe, dislike, comment, whatever you like to do. Come back and see me again, and of course we're going to be doing more Tina Arena, so come back and see me soon. Bye.